I want to paint you a picture.
Please do.
It's New Year's Eve. It's cold out. You feel if they're cold. If you're, what's the saying? You know the meme that's all over the internet?
Nope.
Like they're cold, bring them inside. You know
if
what I'm
I'm
talking
cold,
about.
you're cold.
Something like that.
Whatever.
We're all cold.
Whatever. We're getting derailed here. You're a lovely lady.
Oh, yeah.
Don't
okay.
see her name. Is her name there? Doesn't matter.
This picture is being vividly painted.
You
so
open
far.
the doorstep.
Is she tipsy?
Yeah. What's
She's
she
a little
wearing?
tipsy.
Okay.
Okay.
She's in a pink blouse.
Oh, I love.
Yeah,
a blouse.
she's slightly
Nice.
heavy set. She lives in Canada.
Okay.
I'm making all this up.
It's
I know
fine.
nothing. I know
Paint
none
the
of this.
picture. Keep painting.
She opens the door and shivering on her porch is a poor, defenseless hedgehog.
Oh, and it's ice cold.
It's ice cold. It's
ice.
dying. It's New Year's Eve.
Did the hedgehog ring the doorbell?
No, of course not.
No, she saw it on her
just
ring.
opened the
Yeah.
door.
It said movement detected.
So what
I
does she
see.
do? Like any good Samaritan, she scoops it up. She puts it into a shoebox. She brings it inside to warm up. She even
What a good
offers it.
Samaritan, dude.
Yeah, a hot water bottle to heat it up.
Probably talking to it.
She's
to
talking
lift
to
its
it. She
Did she
spirits.
give it food? What did she
A
give
dish
it?
of cat food, of course.
Oh,
which is
wow.
good.
Wet or dry?
Don't know.
Wet
It
food.
says
Wet.
wet.
Wet,
It
okay.
says wet.
It specifies
It's
wet.
expensive stuff.
Yeah, the good stuff. And
yeah.
you wake up in the morning, Petter.
Yeah.
Your heart is broken. Because why?
Why?
The hedgehog hasn't moved.
Oh, it was
has-
dead.
it
she
might
brought
be.
in a
Didn't even-
dead hedgehog.
Well,
Didn't
stand
take a
by.
bite of the food. either.
Hasn't
Wow.
not one bite
That
of the
is sad.
food.
I would be heartbroken.
Not one lick of the water. What does she do? This good Samaritan rushes it to the vet.
That's any good Samaritan.
That's a good
should,
idea.
or would.
Maybe you can save its life.
Yep.
I hope so.
Well, guess what?
Jeez.
It's dead as a doornail.
She couldn't save its life.
Oh, it's sad.
Do you know why?
Because it was dead.
No.
Why?
Patrick?
Because it was just the little cushiony ball on the top of a winter hat. a hat bobble.
It was a hat bobble the whole time.
Now,
It
this
was-
is a true story.
There's a picture.
It was never a hedgehog.
There's a picture of it next to the cat
next
food.
to the wet cat food. It was somebody's beanie bubble that had blown askew.
Oh, it's the thing on top
the
of
thing on
top
top,
of the hat.
yeah, the Kyle
So-
from South Park bubble.
Oh
So,
my God.
If you're only listening, this is about halfway through the show. Come back to see this photo.
Yeah.
The lady took a photo. She had it in a little shoebox. I will say,
With the newspaper
it's the
underneath.
most hedgehog-looking hat bobble of all time.
It
It
is.
really does
So-
look like a hedgehog.
So here's what I think happened. She opened the door, and it was probably windy.
Yeah.
Right?
So
'Cause
the thing's blowing.
it was blowing, and so it gave her the perception of movement.
Sure.
And she probably has never handled a hedgehog. And
Sure.
I bet when she picked it up, she was like, oh my God, it's softer than I thought it would be.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And you know she's talking to it, maybe singing to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Mr. Hedgehog.
But she must have.
Was there a name? Did she name
It
it?
had to be wind,
Yes.
right? And it was moving in a way, and maybe even like went a little bit.
I bet she
It
like
must
put it.
have.
I bet she put it in the shoebox and it like shifted.
Yeah.
You know what I
Because
mean? And she's like, "Oh, he's gonna make it."
Yeah.
Looking
Poor
at the
Jimmy.
Looking at the picture, I mean, would you think that's a hedgehog if you just saw it not moving or blowing in the wind?
Well, I'm assuming that she's had 11 eggnogs when this happened. So yes, if I'd had 11
It's
eggnogs,
true.
I think
this
so.
was New Year's Eve. You said.
Well, I don't know.
It
The
was.
news came
Yeah, it
out.
was.
as
Yeah, it was New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, the way you know it's not a hedgehog is that it didn't fucking bite you the second you picked it
I was
up.
Yeah,
going to say,
totally.
there's so
They're
many
so
other
mean.
signals, but you're right. She was definitely, you said she was heavy set, wearing a blouse.
None of that
Probably-
is known information. He was making that up.
Don't even know if it was a woman. I've just made all of this up.
But
yeah.
now I'm just adding to it. She had 11 eggnogs.
Of course.
Yeah. If I was so like a little bit tipsy, even my first thought would be animal. I think
Yeah.
if it was on my porch.
and get it wet cat food.